Welcome to Let's Play Eric the Unready, Part 22, and we are exploring the fairgrounds. So, poke me with a fork, I think I'm done. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Yeah, you're in control. There, talk to? Talk to the apron. Doesn't it strike you that talking to an apron is just a little strange? Yes, yeah. Me too, but I do it all the time anyway. I love it when it includes answers for these things. Talk to the chef. Who gets to eat the boar? It's for the fair organizers. As soon as it's done, I've got to change to my posh clothes and deliver it to them. Figure out a voice for this guy. The boar looks done to me. What are you waiting for? I know I've forgotten something. I just can't remember what it is. Could it be the herbs, spices, special sauce, sesame seed bun? Surely you've heard that barbecued meat contains all kinds of carcinogens. What do you care? You're not the one who's going to be eating it. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, can I call you Chrome Dome? Sure, assuming you won't mind if I stuff hot coals down your pants. Ooh, sounds fun. What's with the red scarf up there? The boa? It belongs to Lily. Go to one of her shows in the amphitheater and you'll learn all about it. I don't believe we have anything more to say to each other. Parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme. Alrighty. I just want to see something. Go south. I noticed here there was an inn. I'm just curious if inn just takes me north. Yeah, inn takes me north. Back here. Alright. East, west, north, northeast. Let's go east. Alright, east is the stockade. You push your way through a dense circle of people gathered around the stocks. The pillory is a clumsy wooden affair with holes for the neck and wrists. It is currently occupied and the crowd is mercilessly taunting the man inside. A pavilion lies to the east and the meadow is to the west. In the stocks you see a prisoner whom we are going to talk to. Hello, sir. What's your name? My name is Thethel Thimtham. Oh, he has a lisp. Alright, my name is Thethel Thimtham, and I don't know why I come here every year, because I always seem to end up in the stocks. Here, catch. Sir, go ahead. Make fun of me. Everyone else does. Are you comfortable? I make a good living. You know what? It's the spitting thing, because he has a lisp, so he always has that spit. Don't think about your nose. If you do, it might start to itch. Thanks. I'll try not to keep that in mind. Try this one. Try this one. She sells seashells by the seashore. Only a small mind would be amused by such a jest. I think I've taunted you enough for now. Thank heavens for that small favors. Alright, I think in a little bit he gets let out or something. Let's see what's east of here is the Fool's Pavilion. You have stumbled into a convention of fools. You see some scorecards here. A burly-looking fool comes up to you, hits you with a pig's bladder, and says, "Fools auditions this way." He sits you down in front of 3 sour-faced judges. "Go ahead," one of them says. "Be funny." We get to audition to be a fool, which I suppose comes naturally. Let's just talk to the judges. Have you ever heard of Mo, Larry, and Curly? Why yes, Mo Thistlebottom, Larry of Southwark, and Curly Fries. 3 of the most respected auteurs in the business. Their treatise on the 2-finger eye poke is a classic in the field. Very high on the nyuk-nyuk meter. I should have a nyuk-nyuk meter. If I become a fool, do I get April the 1st off? Of course not! Don't be an idiot! Well, be an idiot, but not in that way. Harumph. Harumph. Tell me about those hats. They're actually quite sturdy. There's a steel cap inside. Ooh! There's a steel cap inside to protect your head from thrown objects, and the whole thing is fireproof just in case someone tries to set you on fire. Quite practical, and I think you know where that might come in handy if you've been following along. There's a dragon that sets my hair on fire. Do any of you guys ever go bad? Yes, occasionally fools can go over to the dark side of humor. The last time it happened, we banished the evil jester to Kyrandia, and he hasn't been heard of since. Kinda curious, what is the dark side of humor? What are you 2 guys on the ends doing with your other hands? None of your business. Now get on with your audition. You know, I wonder why they let in this game they make fun of their very own portrait art. Just thank you and good night. You've been a great audience. The judges score your activity. They throw out the high and low score, giving you a 2.2. One of them says you'll have to do much, much better than that if you hope to win your Fool's Cap. Alright, let's leave back to the stockade. Stockade. West again. Yeah, let me go west. Now, let's check out the northeast. Anything else? There we go. Northeast. Shooting Gallery! You have wandered into a shooting gallery manned by a friendly-looking barker. The pavilion is long and narrow, with 3 rows of moving targets at the far end. The barker gives you a crossbow and says, shoot at any target you like. I'll do that next time I visit. For now, I'm just exploring. Here we go. Let's talk to him. You seem to be inordinately interested in wenches. Chicks dig me. Why fight it? What do I get if I hit a target? A rubber chicken, a noisemaker, or a whoopee cushion, but only while supplies last. You know, I know Monkey Island hasn't patented the rubber chicken, but it reminds me of it nevertheless. What's your best pickup line? I knew you needed help. Well, listen up. Here's what you do. You take her hand, you look deep into her eyes, you tell her that your souls have called out to each other since the dawn of time. Then you say, wanna fool around. It doesn't always work, but it winnows out the duds in a hurry. 3 minutes. Didn't I see you on Studs? Nah, those guys are losers. Strictly amateur hour. As stimulating as this has been, I nevertheless must go now. A woman with a low-cut bodice walks past the pavilion. The barker clutches his chest and says, I'm in love. Also, this is why we ask him about wenches. If you wait, you see him hit on people, I guess. The barker reaches out and grabs the crossbow. Kind of people walking off with the equipment, he says. Shooting people. Which, knowing me, that's what I would probably do. I just want to see something really quickly. Yeah. Last, northeast. Alright, let's go west, because I think north is the amphitheater, and I think that's ultimately our big destination that I'm going to need a bit more time for. Alright, west is a shady area. This is a shady area just to the west of the meadow. There is a 3-handed elf here. Ranged out in front of him are 3 shells, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. He is constantly moving the shells around, lifting the first one and then another, tossing a pea back and forth. On the tree behind him are some woodcuts. Step right up, step right up. Who's next? Just a few minutes of your life against the chance to win some woodcuts of the lovely Lady Lily. You, sir, would you like to play? Let's talk to him and then start our next part where we actually get stuff done. Talk to the elf. Do you buy your shirts off the rack? Certainly. Why do you ask? Don't look now, but somebody slapped some hot dogs on the side of your head. Again, portrait making fun of. Thanks for the tip. Tell me about the game. It's really quite simple. I hide the pea, you try to find it. All it costs is a few minutes of your time. Hey, it's free. What are the stakes of the game? If I win, my lifespan increases by a few minutes, and your lifespan decreases. But if you win, you get some of my minutes, plus you get the woodcuts. Tell me about the woodcuts. They're the latest in erotica from Lily's fevered imagination. People are paying a silver penny just to spend 2 minutes looking at them. Oh, gross. How do you get a copy of the woodcuts? Let's just say there are some advantages to having 3 hands, and Lily appreciates people with special talents. Oh shoot, I gotta stop real soon. Aren't shell games like this illegal? What? I can't hear you. Somebody slapped some hot dogs on the side of my head. Enough talk, let's get back to the action. Alright, saving once more, and I will see you in part 23.